Welcome to the Travel Show. This is live in the villages and all over Florida and America. We're the only live nonprofit 501c3 television show in the nation. Our mission's in the model of PBS and NPR, and we explore the world to promote cultural diversity, education, and have a better understanding of the world around us. So, let's explore our world.
Welcome to our world. This guy right here, well, that's David Hopkins. He's a senior anchor here at the Travel Show and is coordinator for our special Travel Club group experiences.
Welcome to our world. This is Faye What? And she's my partner and co-anchor here at the Travel Show. She has extensive travel experience and is a leading national news and entertainment anchor.
At the Travel Show, we explore the news, steals and deals from travel providers, bring you interesting interviews, and tell you about some of the worldwide travel providers that have created special experiences in travel for our Travel Club members.
We're not a travel agency. Our mission is nonprofit and brings you the best in travel information to help you get out there. First up, let's look at what's in the travel headlines for the week of August 27th, 2022.
First up in travel news, retirees pick up part-time jobs for cheap travel. Travel can be expensive, and for many retirees with a lot of time available for leisure, the desire to travel frequently can be expensive. A recent article in the New York Times points out that a lot of retirees have found a great way to travel cheaply by working part-time jobs in the travel industry. They can take advantage of huge employee discounts that way. It may be a part-time theme park job or working 15 hours a week checking in luggage at an airport for free flights. Part-time work can translate to vacations that cost very little or even free. This is great, and it makes a lot of sense. Travel can be a little expensive. I've got friends that have decided to take on jobs at beach resorts just so they can be on the beach for free sometimes out of the month.
Yeah, I used to work at Disney, and there were a lot of people who'd be seasonal employees, which they only require you to work a couple days a year, and then you get discounts and you get admission to the parks for free for yourself. And it's a great way to get out there and travel and see stuff for cheap.
And people are looking for jobs, and there are jobs available. So now, why not find one that will also feed your travel belly, like we like to say.
Next in travel news, act fast and you may be able to renew your passport online. The U.S. State Department recently announced that they'll be testing a pilot program that will allow U.S. citizens to renew their passports online. Those trying to renew must be at least 25 years old, be renewing a passport that's been valid for at least 10 years, but not more than 15 years, and must be renewing a passport that's set to expire within 1 year or has already expired. Only the first 25,000 qualified applicants will be allowed to renew, and you must go online and create a MyTravelGov account. I'm frequently going to the post office shipping things, and they do the passports there, and it's always backed up. There's always a line. They're always short on appointments. And a lot of times it's just something as simple as a renewal. So this is great news for a lot of people.
But they weren't able to make sure that all your documentation was correct before, right? Because we've been able to renew licenses online for a while now.
Yeah, but all the citizenship documents and stuff needed that now can scan easier, and the computers can verify it easier. So it doesn't have to be done manually now. So they're testing the new stuff out.
And this new technology is fantastic. If you have traveled lately, you have seen that you put your passport down and it looks at your face and automatically goes beep, beep, match, and you're done. Fantastic. Next up, our next travel news headline is top cruise lines to drop vaccination requirements. Two of the top cruise lines in the world, Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruises, will be dropping their vaccination requirements starting on September 5th. For Royal Caribbean, this policy change is only in effect for cruises departing from Los Angeles, New Orleans, Galveston, and Europe. Testing requirements will remain in effect. For Celebrity Cruises, the same rules will apply, but only on cruises from Los Angeles, the UK, and Europe, excluding Iceland. This is great. We'll still feel safe because you still need to do the test. And I, for one, I travel with COVID tests now. So, why not? But this would be a little easier for most. And, there's some people who still have not gotten vaccinated, but they'll still be able to travel.
Well, and at this point, most people have gotten vaccinated, and this is just going to be a lot less paperwork for the cruise lines to have to deal with. The testing is easy, it's easy to verify, and that way you don't have to worry about finding your little vaccination card and carrying it around anymore. So finally, in travel news, now you can take a submarine to the bottom of the Great Lakes. If you were a fan of Jules Verne as a kid, this new experience is for you. While you won't be 20,000 leagues under the sea, a new excursion from Viking Cruises, known as Great Lakes Explorer, will take you to the bottom of Lake Huron or Lake Superior. These excursions are offered on the Viking Octanus and Viking Polaris ships and allow you to take one of 4 yellow submarines that are, of course, named John, Paul, George, and Ringo on an expedition of a lifetime. I'm going to have "We All Live in a Yellow Submarine" stuck in my head forever now because of this story.
Oh, it's so true. I've been wanting to take a Viking cruise. So tell me a little bit about that, because I keep on expecting for it to be like a cruise with Thor working on it.
Well, the Great Lakes are great because they're huge. They are named that for a reason. They're almost like small seas. So there's very unique sights along them. This cruise, there's a lot of sea life, mussels and stuff that you would normally find in the open ocean that you can find in the Great Lakes. So this is a really cool experience to go see them.
How awesome. Next, well, subscribe to our website for all the latest travel news to stay in the know.
The Travel Club provides the best source of what you love to do most, travel. The Travel Club Travel Show combs the best new deals offered this week in our segment called Travel Steals and Deals.
First up in Travel Steals and Deals, 5-night all-inclusive St. Martin stay from $999. This special deal at the Sonesta Maho Beach Resort and Casino St. Martin is offered by Travelzoo. Get 5 nights in the luxurious all-inclusive resort from just $999. That is a per-room price, not per person. That is unheard of. Enjoy unlimited cocktails or other beverages as you relax by the pool, or all the meals and snacks that you would like from the resort's 5 restaurants. Always something to do. This resort is minutes from beaches, nightlife, shopping, and Casino Royale. So I went to St. Martin on my honeymoon, and it is just beautiful, David. And when you go to one of these incredible resorts where everything is included, there's no thought. You don't have to think about it. You just go, oh, okay, one of these 5 restaurants. Yep, which one has seafood? Okay, I'm going there. And with the open bar, it's all you could drink and all you can eat. That is a lavish vacation right there.
Well, and for our viewers, we're based here in South Florida, and one of the benefits is it's so easy to travel to the Caribbean from here. But a lot of people don't know what to do once they're on the islands. Well, this resort offers everything you want. You can go explore if you want, but you don't have to search out the food, the restaurants, and have to deal with the exchanges on currency and stuff. It's all taken care of while you're there. Our next Travel Steals and Deals offer, Best of Creole and Cajun Country, 6+ nights from $1,279. Explore the best of Louisiana with this trip from TripMasters. Visit New Orleans, known for its Creole cuisine, vibrant nightlife along Bourbon Street, and Mardi Gras Carnival. Next, head to your next destination at the Cultural Center of Louisiana, Lafayette, the heart of Cajun Country. After that, drive to Baton Rouge with its amazing food scene, historical landmarks, and fun attractions. This package includes flights into New Orleans and out of Baton Rouge, as well as car rental for your stay. You can just choose to spend as many nights in each city as you like in this flexible package. It's one of the reasons I always put TripMasters on the show. I love that their packages are build it how you want it. A lot of people want to spend more time in New Orleans or Lafayette or Baton Rouge. You're not stuck for a certain number of nights on any certain one.
And it's Louisiana, David. There's so much to do there. And the food. Just point me to the nearest beignet. That's how you say it, right?
Yes. Some shrimp etouffee. Oh, I love Cajun
And that
food.
sausage, the andouille. Oh, que rico. Next up in Travel Steals and Deals, 15-day Hawaiian Islands cruise from just $10.99. Princess Cruise Line is offering up to 40% off on this amazing 15-day Hawaiian cruise that departs from Los Angeles. Visit Hilo, Honolulu, Kauai, and Kahului in Hawaii before you head to a stop at Ensenada, Mexico. This cruise is available on select dates in October, November, and December, and you must book before August 31st to secure this deal. Incredible. And then you end up in Mexico. It's all about Hawaii, all right? They are the spam capital of the world, and it doesn't even taste like spam. It is just incredible. And the beauty, the lavish outdoors. You can't go to any city in Hawaii without just being overtaken by just the breathtaking views and the incredible welcoming people.
Well, a lot of cruises will just stop at one island. They'll stop at the big island, or this one takes you to several different parts of Hawaii. It's a great way to see the whole, volcanic island chain, the culture. It's a great trip and a great deal. Finally, in Travel Steals and Deals, explore the fall colors of New England, 10 days from $1,903. This trip from Cost Saver is one of a kind. If the idea of New England brings images of picture-perfect villages, sleepy fishing towns, vast swaths of golden beaches, and presidential summer homes to your mind's eye, this trip will not disappoint. Starting in historic Boston, you'll visit lovely Cape Cod, bubbly Burlington, and sea-swept Maine, with each new place transformed under a blanket of vibrant fall foliage. This trip has departures in September and October, and the guided experience will take you through 13 different cities to show you the best of autumn in New England. Breakfast is included most days, and there are tons of amazing optional experiences that are uniquely New England. I've mentioned before on the show I lived in Maine, and this trip brings you to all the best. The combination of the bigger cities like Boston, the smaller towns through Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. You get to see it all under the colors of fall foliage. It's amazing.
Oh, in the autumn where it's going to be the perfect weather to go. And can we talk about the food and the lobster and the food? And it's, oh my God, New England is known for just such incredible food and their chowders. This is going to be incredible. And you also, again, like you said, you can plan it at your pace. Go to all the cities, go to 2 cities. You'll still get the best of New England at a wonderful time of year. For sure. So finally, tonight, we introduce you to the Travel Club featured experiences. Remember, we're not a travel agency. We are like PBS and NPR as a media network. Suppliers have created special travel experiences exclusively for our Travel Club members.
You can see all of these special Travel Club group experiences at our website. In fact, you can see a special expanded travel show television video on many of our special Travel Club experiences. New special Travel Club group experiences are added each week, so continue to stay tuned. Here are the best for this week.
Our first featured Travel Club trip, Greece. 3-continent cruise tour, 13 days from $1,099, $1,199 with free open bar. This is a 13-day trip exclusively from the Travel Club, and it brings you to some of the most amazing places from ancient history. Start your trip off in Athens, Greece, before boarding the Celestial Crystal on a unique 3-continent cruise. Travel to Egypt and see the pyramids. Visit Tel Aviv in Israel and tour Jerusalem. See the holy sites in Ephesus and Kusadasi in Turkey. Explore the islands of Cyprus and Rhodes. All transfers are included, and you can enjoy the free included open bar and Wi-Fi while on board of the cruise ship. There are multiple departures to choose from, so make sure to check out this trip from the Travel Club.
Yes, and if you go on the November 2nd departure, you may see some familiar faces on it, as Faye and I will be on that one.
And I cannot wait. Like, these are bucket list places. These are like only in my dream places to go to, and all in one shot, all on one trip.
And all inclusive. And you get to see things like the Great Pyramids. There's a great lunch excursion. I'm so excited for this trip. I cannot wait for next year.
Oh, the Holy City. I mean, come on. This is just a trip of a lifetime. Make sure that you check out all the details and join us on this trip.
And here's another Travel Club trip. Norway's Arctic Circle and Holland Tulip Spring, 16 days from just $1,299. In this exclusive experience from the Travel Club, you'll experience spring with the largest tulip gardens in the world as you explore Holland, and you'll also see the fjords and mountains of Arctic Norway. Departing on May 1st of 2023, this trip starts in the city of Amsterdam, just in time for their Spring Tulip Festival. Then you board the MSC Fantasia and travel north along the Norwegian coast, all the way up to Tromsø, the largest city in the world that's north of the Arctic Circle. You'll also get a full day of sightseeing in Berlin before you head home. This unique and unforgettable trip is only available from the Travel Club. I love the sights of Norway. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world with the fjords and the mountains. And then also to see Amsterdam and Berlin and so much.
It's so many cities that everybody wants to mark off their list. And, I think my favorite part of this, David, is that that I overpack. I overpack. And so while you're on this cruise, you're not unpacking. You're going to these places. Every time we stop at a port, ta-da, brand new place that is out of your wildest dreams, and Faye doesn't have to repack. All right? Incredible. So our final Travel Club trip for this week, Munich, Oktoberfest and Alpine Europe, just $1,799. This Travel Club trip brings you through the sights and sounds of the Alps during one of the most exciting times of the year, Oktoberfest. Your trip departs on September 27th, 2023, and brings you through Austria, Germany, and more for 15 days of Alpine exploration. This fully guided trip brings you to the iconic locations from The Sound of Music, Munich, as well as to the fairy tale Bavarian castles that inspired Cinderella Castle at Disney. Of course, you'll also get to experience Munich and the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest. The Travel Club is the only place you can find this itinerary. So go to the website and book right now. How many places copy Oktoberfest? All right. Nobody can do it like Munich does it. And right here, you will see the end all and be all, what really is the real Oktoberfest. And you're guided the whole entire time. So you're not just like, going blind. Like when you go somewhere for the first time and you don't know where to go, everything is just mapped out for you.
And you get to go to like Seefeld, Austria, which is where they filmed The Sound of Music. You get to see historical sites like the Eagle's Nest, which was Hitler's bunker during World War II. There's lake cruises. There's so much in this trip. There's an optional excursion that takes you to Alpine Italy as well. Like it's such a beautiful area of the world with the mountains. You don't want to miss it.
The hills are alive with... Okay, I'll stop there. Sorry, folks.
Well, that's another week of the Travel Club's Travel Show. We're bringing you the world in a totally new and unique way. We encourage you to join the Travel Club as all of the special group experiences are available only to our members.
You want to join this exclusive Travel Club as our television show is here live every Sunday at 1 p.m. and then anytime on demand. We have new Travel Club special trips just like what we introduced today to you. And we do that every single week. We are also here every week to bring you the travel news, travel sellers, steals and deals from some of the best travel providers in the world, interesting interviews, and a whole lot more.
Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell on YouTube to be reminded of all the new specials every week. This is the only nonprofit 501c3 educational travel television show like this in America. We're not a travel agency, and we provide unbiased recommendations and information on the best that's available in the world of travel.
So, until next week, we wish you pleasant journeys.
And encourage you to get out there.
Have a great week.